presents a lot of opportunity to do it really well with the cliffhangers and everything else. So.
There was some criticism, at least in our community, that you decided to only offer the whole season package at the release date of Tales of Monkey Island, which was the same with Wallace and Gromit. And only release single episodes later. Can you tell us something about this decision?
We looked at what people were interested in buying, and most people were coming in and buying the season from the get-go. So we didn't want to confuse the message of what our offer was. It's if the subscription is most rewarding for people, then we want to go with the subscription model from the start. But we're an episodic company, and this is new, and everything we do is new. So all we can do is make a decision, try it, see how people respond, and then try to do something that works for everybody in a solution. And that's part of it. We're certainly not always perfect in everything we do, but we look at everything we've done and try to make the right decisions going forward based on how it impacts the people who buy our games and the people that love to play our stuff.
I saw yesterday that on Amazon.com game downloads, the launch of the Screaming Narwhal was on rank 2. Maybe it was already on rank 1, I don't know. But can you already say that it was the right decision to go with Amazon.com in this respect?
Well, we were thinking about the single episodes. The way we looked at it when we looked at the numbers was most of the people that really wanted to play the franchise came in and bought the season, and that the $8.95 pricing was more of an introductory price. So our goal was to go out and get in front of people that needed an introductory price to start playing, and get in front of more people. So use it as a way to say, hey, Amazon, which has so much bigger than our site, will this work for your customer? And get all of the marketing support and all of the, it's definitely something where you congratulated us on being here 5 years. So that's part of it, right? Is figuring out how to reach more people and how to get a wider audience. So I'm happy if it's number 2 on Amazon, and hopefully that'll continue to grow and continue to grow the audience so we can keep building games.
About the Wii version, did you have to make any changes or cuts for the Wii version because you need some very small game size?
Nothing was cut, but there was more aggressive compression on everything. But everything made it in, which we're proud of. It's just there's some give and take. There's some texture resolutions that are different, and the voice compression has been different.
Many people on our site ask for a German version. Can you say something about this?
Yeah, I'm looking into it, and we're definitely trying to get a grasp on how popular it would be. It sounds like it would be pretty popular. So, I don't know if you guys have some numbers or something on it so we can know, okay, if we do this, will people buy it? But we're definitely right now considering our localization plans and whether it's with a partner, because I'm sure partners will be interested in doing it with us, or us doing it ourselves. It'll happen. I just can't tell you the timing on it.
Okay, you mentioned last year that you're somehow looking into the possibility of doing handheld versions, for example, for the iPhone. Is there any progress?
We started, we've been working on getting over to the Mac, and assuming that once it's over on the Mac, the iPhone will come pretty easily after that. But that's been delayed a little bit, so we're still waiting to get over. We're also trying to figure out the iPhone and what the how our game should be presented there. It seems like Secret of Monkey Island has been really successful, so we'll probably just look at their mechanics, and ours should map the same way. So that's pretty exciting.
Did you communicate with LucasArts to get somehow in sync with this product?
I think they were working on it, and we were discussing about the same time. So the release dates, we ended up talking about the release dates a lot because it was important to us that was in good sync. And I think, I think it was good because I think it really helped the franchise and really helped push Monkey Island even farther into the public eye with the force of both LucasArts and Telltale really working together on it.
Do you know anything about the Monkey Island 2 Special Edition?
I don't. You'd have to ask Lucas.
Okay.
Did you have your interview with them yet?
No, not yet. Was worth a try. About CSI, can you tell something about the game mechanics of your new CSI game?
Yeah, the new CSI game, we really went after the lab, and it's really fun. It's really interactive. The DNA machine, the microscope, all of those machines have gotten an overhaul. We've also added some things to make the player more responsible to be figuring things out. So, if you want to get a warrant, you have to present your evidence. It doesn't just happen. If you want to bust someone in an interrogation, you need to prove that they're lying. These were huge things for us. We've always wanted to do them, and this time, we had Brendan Ferguson and John Drake working on the design. So, they really got some creative ideas in there and really pushed it forward in a big way. So we're psyched because I think those ideas are all great and could all be great in Telltale games going forward.
Okay, then can you tell us anything about other future projects? A colleague of mine just told me that there are rumors that you're talking to Aaron Connors and Chris Jones. Do you know? Can you say anything about this?
Well, we've certainly, we're peers, so we always talk, right? I know that they have some interest in. They're talking about doing things again. So, we've certainly talked, but there's no business talks to talk about or anything like that. But I have a lot of respect for those guys, and I think right now they're just kind of thinking about what it should be and looking at our stuff. So yeah, as far as other things, we're talking to maybe 4 or 5 different license holders right now, and we're trying to look for some franchises that are a little more dramatic, maybe a little darker. Trying to diversify a little bit. The tools feel real good for telling stories right now. We've just finished another rev that's going to allow us to do a lot of different things from a gameplay standpoint. So we want to jump into some new style of franchise to really amp up the drama and amp up the emotion.
Okay, but there's nothing you're currently working on except for Monkey Island and CSI, of course.
Well, we're still we're designing Sam & Max, and yeah, there's nothing else we're working on at the moment.
Sam & Max Season 3.
Yeah. Yes.
So this is in production.
Currently we're kicking around design ideas and trying to get to something that we can all agree to go into production.
That sounds great. So, I think we're coming to an end here.
Okay.
And I thank you very, very much for talking to us. And wish you a lot of success with your current projects.
You're welcome for me talking, and thank you for the success.